This is hazeqjonez, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget, and this is HQ videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're a current subscriber, welcome. I really appreciate you guys. So come on in, you know the routine. This is the outside of my window, the front window, Wednesday night during Hurricane Ian. So didn't hit us too bad in my part of Tampa. Just lost internet for a couple days. A lot of people down the street lost power, but we got off relatively light, so very happy about that. But this week I have some fantastic Shout Factory, Scream Factory, Shout Factory Select Blu-ray pickups. Ordered, got my pawn shop pickups, have my horror 3D pickup because it is October. Yes, it's October already, so it's Halloween. So this month will be focused on horror pictures or horror pickups. So, but before I get into what I picked up at the pawn shop, Amazon, eBay, my 3D pickup, not only do I collect movies, yes, I'm one of these weird individuals. I actually watch them, and sometimes I watch them excessively. So I like to share with you on a weekly basis some of the things I've watched. And kick off this week is the last or most recent James Bond picture, the 2021 No Time to Die, starring, and I thought I'd never say this, my favorite Bond. Before Daniel Craig, Roger Moore was my guy. I know Sean Connery, if you're a little bit older, Sean Connery is probably the Bond for you, but love Daniel Craig. This movie has Daniel Craig, Anna de Armas, Rami Malek, Lashana Lynch, Naomi Harris, Ralph, I believe it's Fiennes, and Ben Whishaw. 2 hours and 43 minutes, but it goes by super fast. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but it shocked the shit out of me. I never saw that ending coming. But it's non-stop action, twists and turns. It's your normal Bond thing. What I'm concerned about is there going to be another Bond after Daniel Craig? I can tell you right now, more than likely, I probably will not like this Bond because I'll be stuck on Daniel Craig. So get the opportunity. You love the Bond franchise. You need to watch this. No Time to Die. My next pick is something I was trying to finish up with my son. He's 13, so it's kind of hard to get his time to watch anything, though. But we were able to finish the last 2 episodes of the 5th season of Cobra Kai. Yeah, Ralph Macchio, William Zabka, Courtney Hengler, and Zolo Maridueña. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Very fun. I love how they're going back and getting some of the original characters from the original karate movies. I believe it was 4 Karate Kid movies. So very fun, very family friendly show to watch. Had a lot of twists and turns in there I didn't expect. I was just like, wow, they're really doing this. But very fun. Get the opportunity to watch 5th season Cobra Kai on Netflix. The next 2 movies my son wanted to watch. He actually saw the first one, and he had the first one and the last one, but he hadn't seen the ones in between. And I'm talking about the Predator franchise. And I'm talking about Predator 2, the 1990 Predator, starring Danny Glover, Gary Busey, Ruben Blades. You might know Ruben Blades from, I believe he's Fear the Walking Dead. Maria Conchita Alonso, the late Bill Paxton, Adam Baldwin from one of my favorite movies, The Bodyguard, and Calvin Lockhart. Calvin Lockhart is one of the throwbacks from the 70s blaxploitation film. 2 actually takes place not in the jungle, but in New York City during one of the hottest summers. And out of all the Predators movies, this might be the weakest, and I believe it was casting. And I actually like Danny Glover, but I don't think Danny Glover is the action hero type, specifically following Arnold Schwarzenegger from the original Predator movie. I think it would have done better if they cast him better, maybe a Wesley Snipes type, something like that. But it's still a solid movie. Fantastic cast, good action, but I think people were expecting more of an action hero type opposed to Danny Glover. I think that might have had something to do with the success of the second one. However, my son noticed something I didn't recognize a few times I've seen Predator 2, and I don't want to give spoilers away, but there's a specific scene in Predators 2 where you see the skeletal remain of an alien creature, aliens from Ridley Scott's Sigourney Weaver's Aliens, which I never noticed before. So I don't know if that was a wink and a nod at the Alien franchise, or if that was a foreshadowing for future Alien Predator movies. I don't know. Thought that was quite interesting though. But still, 1990 Predator 2, very solid movie. That brings us to the 2010 version, Predators, starring Adrian Brody, Topher Grace. You might know him from The 70s Show, Alice Braga, Walton Coggins. I know him from The Shield and Justified. He always plays this crazy redneck. Lawrence Fishburne, my man Danny Trejo, and as much as it pains me to say this, the new Blade is Mahershala Ali. And I'll talk about that at a different time. But Predators, I think, was a very good comeback from Predator 2. A lot of action. Love the cast. It's almost set up almost like a video game where you have different type of characters with different type of backgrounds. There's that type of scene though. Very solid movie. Love the action. Love the twist. Get the opportunity. Watch Adrian Brody's 2010 version of Predators. Now, without further ado, sit back, relax, have a drink, have a smoke, and I'll catch you on the other end of this video. You can see what's the remaining view of Hurricane Ian. It has been a good minute since I've been out to this Casa America, this Casa de Empeño in Tampa. I'm sure the last time I was out here probably didn't get anything. That's probably why I haven't been back in such a long time. So check it out, take a peek, see what they have, if anything. out here back at Value Pawn. Haven't been out here in a minute because the last few times their selection sucked. It's really deplenished over the months. But let's take a look and see what they have. Out here at 10% Queen of Pawns in the heart of Tampa. Last time I was out here, I got this out of print Pele DVD. Picked up this Christian Slater movie, a Stephen King movie. So let's see what I can pick up this time, if anything. back at the motherfucking Black Cave. Have my Pawn King and Queen of Pawns pickup, as well as my classic pick for the week, my 3D pick, and a couple of nice surprise eBay Amazon pickups. So give me a minute, let me get these scanned in, and we'll go over these in a minute and get you good people on your way. Hold on. I'm going to kick this off with what I picked up at Pawn King. $3. This is Anthony Michael Hall, Daryl Hannah, Zombie Night from the director of Feast and Piranha 3D. Unfortunately, it is not as good as Piranha or Feast. This is an Asylum video. I was kind of hoping because it had Daryl Hannah and Anthony Michael Hall it wouldn't totally suck, but it kind of sucked a little bit. So, but interesting, fun, silly, kind of goofy, low budget horror to watch. Zombie Night, Anthony Michael Hall, Daryl Hannah. Next, we have what we picked up at Queen of Pawns 2. Paid $1 for that. That is, I've never seen this before, Snoopy's Reunion. And I'm a big Peanuts head. I like Charlie Brown and Snoopy and Woodstock. Linus. Snoopy Reunion. And this is a Warner Brothers DVD. So this is what I picked up at the pawn shop for my beginning of October pickup. Now I have some classic Shout Factory horror / sci-fi pick. We have Virus. Love this movie. Jamie Lee Curtis when she was pretty much at the top or close to the pinnacle of her career. William Baldwin and Donald Sutherland. And this is a Scream Factory release. And of course you have the beautiful artwork there. You can kind of not see the glare. Virus. Next we have, and Movie Edge was just talking about this on one of his last videos. Excellent movie, excellent dark comedy. Christian Slater, Cameron Diaz, Very Bad Things. Never been a huge Christian Slater fan. I always thought he was trying to bite off Jack Nicholson, just how he talks, his tone, his tenor. You know how Jack is, just like, reported, Jack, why are you wearing dark glasses? That's a very interesting question. I'm wearing the shades because I'm high as fuck. I just smoked the blunt with Shelley Duvall. The question is, why are you not wearing shades? Because you look fucked up. I mean, he's that type. I do a terrible Jack Nicholson, but it's that type of tone and tenor that Christian Slater always had. I always thought he was trying to bite off Jack Nicholson. But anywho, this is a fantastic movie. Cameron Diaz. Who else is in here? Jon Favreau. And the guy from Daniel Stern. So very fun, very, very dark comedy. This is a Shout Select pickup. Very Bad Things. The next, this is a Scream or Shout. This is a Scream Factory Collector's Edition, The Lawnmower Man. And you have the director's cut, which is a little long but interesting. You have a few more scenes. Then you have the theatrical cut. Very beautiful work on the beautiful art on the disc. And of course you have the inside cover, which is I think the original. It's the original artwork. This is the new version. So the sequel sucked. The sequel was horrible. Oh my God, that was just like, it was kind of like dog feces, just sat there and stank. It was horrible. But this is not a bad movie. You
You have Bronze Pearson and the late Jeff Fahey, Lawnmower Man. Now, for my 3D pick for the week, again staying with the horror theme, we have The Devil's Hand in 3D. And this is one of the Tribeca films, so the 3D on this is a lot of times hit or miss. I peeked it for a second though, looks decent. And what do we have in here? See 31, Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie makes some really graphic horror stuff. It's sometimes hard to watch, usually involving rape though, but Uncut Carnage Park, I have that in 3D, haven't seen that yet. Same thing. The Devil's Hand, 3D. And my classic horror pick for the week, Candyman, the sequel, Blu-ray, Farewell to the Flesh. Peeped it real quick, and of course this is a Scream Factory classic. Looks fantastic on with the Blu-ray version as opposed to the DVD. So family and I watched Candyman, I think earlier this year. We haven't seen this one yet, so I think this is the original artwork on the original cover, if I remember correctly. Maybe that is, I don't know. Can't remember, but it seems like this was the original cover. Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh. Is that Tony Todd? Yeah, Tony Todd, of course. The fantastic sequel. And of course, Jordan Peele did I can't call it a remake, did the other Candyman movie. I'll put it that way. Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh. And my last pick for the week, the classic television series, Tales from the Crypt, the complete series. I believe I got this one. I know I got this at eBay auction. I think I only paid $20-25 for it with shipping and handling. So definitely good pick up here. Let's kind of peruse through these one by one. We have the first season. This one, we got a nice insert. Insert 2, Crypt Keeper. The second season. Is that Rickles? Demi Moore, Don Rickles, Bob Goldcat. This is the second season, pardon the glare here. There we go. 3 discs on this one. We have season 3. Insert. Who's in season 3? Anyone? Looks familiar. John Lovitz this season. We have season 4. Joe Pesci. She looks familiar. Who's in this season? Joe Pesci, Timothy Dalton, Tom Hanks, Brad Pitt, Treat Williams. Interesting. Didn't realize Tom Hanks was in Tales from the Crypt or Tales from the Crypt episode. Interesting. Lou Diamond Phillips. She looks familiar. Who's in this season? Roger Daltrey, Billy Zane, Martino Estevez, aka Martin Sheen. Martino Estevez. Interesting. We have season 6. Is that one of the Corey Feldman? Let's see, who's in this season? My man Isaac Hayes, Show You Right. Hank Azaria, John Lithgow, Wayne Newton, Isabella Rossellini, Humphrey Bogart. What? Okay. Interesting. And the last and 7th season from Tales from the Crypt. This 1, this 2, this 3. Almost looks like Bond. Dang. Ewan McGregor. Daniel Craig. Yep, that was Bond. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Didn't realize all these actors had participated in Tales from the Crypt. This is the complete series. Don't care for the box. The box is a little flimsy. But this is the beginning of my October Halloween pickup. Give me a moment to put these where they belong, and I'll get you good people on your way. Hold on. I have everything scanned into my CLZ Movies app. This season Charlie, L's in Lima, Z's in Zebra. And let's finish this out. I have everything laid out, ready to be put back in its proper place. As usual, I appreciate everyone hanging out with me, talking about movies, looking at movies. If you made this far in the video, smash the like, give me the big thumbs up, share this with other people who are movie heads like yourself. Other than that, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone be safe. Deuces.